Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you are live with me on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Pardon me whilst I move this Buzzwole to the right place. And so now we're going to be reviewing Buzzwole Lycanroc with Alolan Ninetales. Should be a pretty strong deck. Alolan Ninetales is really a really good complement to the deck for many reasons that we'll explore in a little bit. So we have 4 Buzzwole GX, 190 HP and Ultra Beast, and then the attack Jet Punch deals 30 damage and 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Knuckle Impact deals 160 damage, and then Buzzwole cannot attack the next turn. And finally we have Absorption GX, which deals 40 damage for each of your remaining prize cards. So the longer the game goes on, the weaker that attack gets. And anyways, we are probably going to prefer using Lycanroc's GX attack. 200 HP Lycanroc GX, its ability Bloodthirsty Eyes. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So essentially a Guzma or a Lysander effect with the ability, which is really cool because you also get to play a draw supporter with that. We have Claw Slash dealing 110 damage, and then Dangerous Rogue GX dealing 50 damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And finally we have Alolan Ninetales GX. 200 HP, Rafa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the bits. Very, very kind of you. Always coming through with the bits. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, hope you had a good day in San Antonio. So, ability Mysterious Guidance for Alolan Ninetales GX. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So, coincidentally, B-String is an item card, and it's one of the most broken item cards in existence. It allows you to attach 2 basic energy cards. And wow, Henry, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciate the videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying the new intros and the outros that I'll be including in the deck. I'm actually working on a few technical issues right now because the file sizes are ending up like too big for them to be viable, but I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much, Henry. Very kind of you. So as I was saying, B-String, when you can only play this card when you have 3 or 4 prize cards remaining, but you search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and you attach them to one of your Ultra Beasts. So with Ninetales you have yet another way and a more guaranteed way to find those B-Strings at the right time, thanks to the fact that you can Ultra Ball for it. Yeah, so now you have a bunch more outs to B-String, which is really, really good. And also, all of our deck is comprised of fighting type attackers and water type Pokemon other than Lele, and the Alolan Vulpix being water type, its attack beacon is not only useful, but we can search for the Vulpix with Brooklet Heal, so there's a lot of synergy with the deck. Having that water type Vulpix is really, really nice. And then we also have the support of Baby Buzzwole using Sledgehammer for a bunch of damage. And then we have Diancie as well to increase our damage output. No Ditto Prism in this list. This is based off of the Japanese list, which didn't include the Ditto Prism, and you only have 2 stage 1 lines, and you can search for them both with Brooklet Heal. You can't search for the Ditto with a Brooklet Heal, so, and you're not running Nest Ball or anything, so I feel like Ditto Prism is, maybe this is the one deck where Ditto Prism is actually not a one of. Or you could take out a Lele for it, perhaps. Yeah, or the counter game. So there's wiggle room. Yeah, but I chose to be to follow the Japanese list as close as possible because they are tournament proven. Yeah. Now supporters wise, we have 4 Cynthia, 4 Guzma, 2 Lily, 3 Professor Kukui, and 1 Lysia. Lysia allows you to search your deck for up to 2 Prism Star cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So we can search for the Beast Energy, and we can search for Dancing Prism. Although the more important card is definitely the Beast Energy. Consistency wise, we have the triple Brooklet Heal, 4 Ultra Balls, and then we have triple B-String, as I was saying, to power up our puzzles, You have the one Field Blower to remove any pesky weakness policies that might be going around, and then we have triple Choice Band to increase our damage output, double Escape Board to have some sort of maneuverability at some point in the game, and then finally we have the Counter Gain, where if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the attack of the Pokemon this card is attached to cost colorless less. Therefore, you can use both Dangerous Rogue and Sublimation GX or even Snowy Wind for a single energy card, which I feel is really cool. Probably very useful at different points in a game, and I mean you can even swing around for 2 energy, so you never know when the card might be useful, but you can search for it with Ninetales and that makes it very good. And finally we have 9 basic energy, 3 of the unit energy that provides Fairy, Fighting, and Dark, so we can combine our fighting type attackers with Alolan Ninetales, and we have the 1-off Beast energy. And so let's jump into the ladder and see what we can do with Buzzwole, Lycanroc, Ninetales. Rafa, I do not have a PO box. No, I do not have a PO box, unfortunately. I don't think I can set one up from Mexico, since I'm not from the United States. So yeah, why do you ask? It's not a stupid question. And Galate, how's testing going? It's going really well. I definitely enjoyed using the Gramble deck. It was a really cool deck to use. Yeah, it was a really cool deck to use. Okay, so you have the Lele. Don't have much else. If you like... Okay, this is probably Zoroark with Deoxys. So I feel like the lack of Nest Balls in this deck is definitely apparent. Yeah, because your Brooklet Heal won't always stay in play. Right? Your Brooklet Heal will not be in play forever. And ever, so... We see the Elm's Lecture, so definitely going for triple Zoro, I'd imagine. Purple Cliff, Gramble is a League Up deck for sure. Hard to play 9 rounds with it though? Yeah, potentially. It's definitely a deck that can win you a League Up, and it's a very cheap deck as well, or should be very cheap. Which of the old decks I think will stay relevant? I mean, Zoroark is still pretty relevant. Do I get rid of... Definitely the Lele, but the Choice Band or the Cynthia? I feel like the Choice Band. I don't foresee myself needing Choice Band to take care of this matchup. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get a Buzz GX, I feel. Right? Yeah, Buzz GX. Testing Alolan X, you've won 19 out of your last 20 games. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Destroyer King, the Japanese tournament was only best of 1 though. When I found that out, I was definitely surprised. Okay, so then we'll pass. Thank you, Rafa. Thank you. Maybe in Dallas, right? You'll be going to Dallas. So which of the old decks do I think will stay relevant? Definitely not Vikavolt. Definitely Buzzrock. Definitely Malamar. But with a Giratina focus probably on spell tags. Definitely Zoroark. Buzzgarb Shine maybe. Hola Rompepapo, ¿todo bien y tú? So yeah, all of those decks I think are still, like Zoroark, Buzzwole, Malamar, all of those are still relevant. Yeah. Did I see some of the winning White Kyurem decks in Japan? I did see a couple of them. Okay, so my opponent gets the Lycanroc and the TCE, so very nice. And then he immediately concedes for whatever reason. Okay. We were definitely at a disadvantage right there. I don't know why my opponent conceded, but we were definitely at a disadvantage right there. I did see that some of the White Kyurem decks from Japan, I will probably end up playing them at some point during next week. Yeah. Okay. Sam the Man 1X. taking a while. Taking a while. Okay, we start Vulpix this time around. Yeah, Henry, yeah, I got it. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. It definitely went through. Thank you so much for the support, Henry. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Dallas is not too far away, right? It's in January. Well, I guess it's the end of January, so it's still like 3 months away, but I remember you mentioning that you were going to Dallas. Okay, so my opponent starts Sudowoodo, which can make me feel kind of safe to attach the unit energy to the Vulpix. We're gonna see an Ultra Ball, discarding Psychic and Ultra Ball. So this is probably Malamar, which is not a great matchup to be playing against. Grabs a Shining Lugia, interesting. DC and Cynthia. So this is probably Malamar Shrine attackers. Yeah. Buzzwole feels like it would struggle against that. Yeah, I think it would be worth it, Luis, for you to go to a regional, even if you don't play expanded. There's always a bunch of side events. There will surely be standard side events. And then maybe, who knows, maybe you end up finding a deck you like for expanded. Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much, Henry. You can see the coins in the cup, actually. You can see the coins in the cup. Okay, so Oranguru, Lugia, and Sudowoodo. Not a big focus on Malamar, apparently. At least not for now. And discard that Kuzma, which means retreating that Sudowoodo is going to be a bit harder. Okay, so not a great hand. I can only Lily. I think I'm gonna bench the Baby Buzz, and then my hand is dead, so I'm going to Beacon. And Fish Face, thank you so much for the follow. I'm definitely gonna Beacon for a Ninetales and a Lele. Right, Ninetales to start applying pressure, and then Lele to get a draw supporter and get going. Right. Jeremy, right? We keep playing against each other. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. You definitely went for the right strategy. Oh, please don't have Kuzma. Oh, come on. Why do they have Kuzma every time? He discarded one, and then they just have the raw Kuzma every time. And hello, Daniel. I'm actually not doing viewer battles today. I'm just playing in the ladder. Because ooh, I can actually counter gain here. I can actually just counter gain. This is gonna be a bit of a waste of the Alolan Ninetales, but okay, so yeah, I literally don't need anything. I mean, Ultra Ball? Nah, not even Ultra Ball. I mean, the skateboard, I guess. Skateboard is good. Okay. So yeah, I'm not doing viewer battles today, Daniel, since Lost Thunder came out yesterday. I'm just playing the ladder for now, giving people time to get the cards and whatnot. Next Friday, though, for sure we will have viewer battles. Yeah, just not today. Okay, so definitely going to counter gain here. And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this for Rockruff and attach energy to the Rockruff. Right, that way I threaten with that as well. And then I skateboard the Lele. And then I'm not gonna bench the Buzz GX yet. I'm just gonna Cynthia here. So I could go the Shining Lugia whilst applying some pressure to the Malamar, which is nice. I can't Sublimation, obviously. So let's just pressure the Malamar. Can my Ninetales survive 3 turns? Probably not. Probably not. Attaches energy. and is playing a fighting type Inkay. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel, but next Friday we'll definitely be able to play. Yeah, and that like 1 week should be enough for many people to get lost on their cards, and we'll be able to play against each other with lost on their decks. Yeah, it should be quite fun. Okay, so I definitely don't foresee my Ninetales surviving 2 turns. It's gonna go Air Force, dealing 130 damage. I have 70 HP left. I have no way to heal. Right. What I could do, however, now that I top deck that Buzzwole, is bench the Buzzwole, bench Lele, grab a Kuzma, and then KO the Inkay and deal 30 to Malamar, or even KO the Malamar and deal 30 to the Inkay. That honestly doesn't sound like a bad choice. No, I think I want to KO the Lugia though. I will attach energy to Rockruff, but I think I'm just gonna attack with the Ninetales here. Right? Not even waste the Kukui. Is Kukui gonna be useful? Potentially against another Lugia. So I'm gonna Snowy Wind and target down the Malamar. Dark Inkay indeed. Dark Inkay indeed. Okay, so my opponent will promote the Coco. He needs another attacker. There's another Shining Lugia. Yeah. No Shrine yet. Does he have another? Oh my gosh, we get judged. Okay, so my opponent needs a Malamar, right? He already attached for turn, so he needs to get a Malamar here. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. She doesn't, sorry. Okay, she gets the Ultra Ball. She gets the Ultra Ball. If I had a Lycanroc, I could double KO the 2 Malamars, which would be pretty insane. I mean, I can still do it, I guess. Because I got the Beast Energy. I could KO Oranguru and Malamar. That might be good. I wouldn't just get rid of our resource as well, the Lily. Oh, and there's the Shrine. Okay, the Shrine is super annoying. Okay. Okay. Would Macargo work in this deck? I mean, having another stage 1 line? Probably not. It's either Macargo or Ninetales. You can't have both. Yeah, you definitely can't have both. Okay, if I had Diancie, if I had a Stadium... This hand is just not very good. Okay, so I'm gonna Cynthia here. Then I have a choice of taking down the Shining Lugia or taking down the Malamar. So we'll see what we get off of the Cynthia and we'll make a decision then. Okay, so I get the Stadium, which is nice. So I can KO with Ultra Ball, I can KO. I can get 2 prizes this turn. And then Lugia attacks me, but he needs an energy on it. So I might even get mileage out of KOing the Coco. I feel like attacking the Malamar is also pretty good. Because I have the follow-up Kuzma. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll get the Lycanroc. I'm gonna attack this Malamar and KO the other Malamar. Yeah, Jet Punch, KO. Okay, so following up on the Ninetales. Yeah, we're only 1 prize behind, but we can take 2 prizes next turn potentially. And now my opponent needs to find another Kuzma, which she's already used 2 of. Stadium. You feel like it isn't as easy to get something stuck in the active with Ninetales over Macargo. I mean, the point of the deck is not to get something stuck in the active, though, right? Ooh, that Inkay. Okay, so now we go after the Inkay and the Macargo. Sucks about the shrine though. Sucks about the shrine, but we are going to get... Oh. Are you serious? Oh, jeez. Why do we get everything every single time? Okay, we're gonna stick to our plan though. Okay, Buzzwole, not a good price. Buzzwole is a good price because that gets me the Diancie and I can Kukui plus Diancie to get a knockout on this guy, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. Ivan shouldn't be able to power up another threat. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. Wow, she plays 4 choice bands? Well, at least 3. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I got my GX, that's right. I got my GX. I forgot I had my GX attack. Okay. So I'm hoping my opponent won't be able to do enough damage to KO me here. To get his last prize. Her last prize. I mean, I should still Kukui though, right? And I'll get the Diancie and I'll save the GX just in case. Yeah, I'll save the GX just in case. And I will attach an energy to the Diancie. That way a Kuzma play doesn't save my opponent. So Claw Slash plus Kukui 130 plus Diancie 150 minus 20. Claw Slash is a KO. Okay. So 1 prize to 1 prize. Which attacker could my opponent use? Lugia with a DCE and a Malamar Psychic Recharge is 120, plus a Choice Band 150, plus Stadium 160. So those are the 3 cards she needs. Another Lugia, a Malamar, a DCE, and a Choice Band. 4 specific cards. She has a really big hand. There's a Kuzma. So yeah, attaching energy, really good. Really good. Yes, Jeremy. I believe you should be allowed to use Substrika's attack with a 0 card hand. Zoroark Buzzwole or Zoroark Buzzwole Lycanroc. I mean, if you're already playing fighting energies, you should just pop in the Lycanroc as well, Daniel. And we have the energy, or we can just top deck the Kuzma. Awesome. So now I'm gonna GX that Coco. Oh, he did have the Necrozma, so saving the GX attack was actually very important. Saving the GX attack was actually very important. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I did not think we were going to win that one. Things were not looking great, but we pulled it off, which is pretty cool. Okay. Sudowoodo did nothing for them in this matchup, indeed. But against Zoroark, it does help, right? Against Zoroark, it should help. It forces Kukui to KO Lugia every time. But yeah, I do believe Substrika should allow you to use it even when you have a 0 card hand. Okay, starting the Beast Energy is very lucky here. And we're going to find out which type of deck my opponent is running. Lightning Energy and Mysterious Treasure. It could be Dragonite GX. And Daniel, you watched the Blacephalon video? Yeah, Blacephalon is pretty broken. Okay, Latias and Zeraora. So Rayquaza with Zeraora GX that many of you guys really want to see. There's a bug with Substrika. You couldn't use it with 0 card hand. Oops. Well, that's not great. Did I misplay a lot in the Blacephalon video? I don't think I did. Not that much, right? Not sure. Okay, so Wishful Baton, Sightseer. Okay, I'm liking this. Maybe this is how Zeraora is viable. You go full voltage EX, you get energy into play. If I had a choice band, I could knock out that Zeraora. Oh no, yeah, I could. If I had a choice band, I could knock out that Zeraora this turn. Okay. So Ninetales is gonna be potentially very good here. I think I'll discard these two. I'll grab a Vulpix and then I'll just Lily. Just once. What was my misplay? I don't remember. New Alolan Ninetales has same price as Rayquaza when Celestial Storm was new. Yeah, that's honestly not surprising. It's honestly not very surprising. Okay, so I think I just go after the Shuckle, right? I'm definitely using Jet Punch next turn. Hopefully with a Diancie, so getting 2 prizes with Jet Punch would be pretty broken. Yeah, and then setting up the Buzz. Counter Gain is not going to be useful. We get Guzmud out of that play. Okay, that's fine. Like, this slows us down by 1 energy attachment, which is not the end of the world. And gives us indication that my opponent's hand is really bad. I'm gonna bench this, I'm gonna attach this. I guess I'll counter gain this, and then I'll Cynthia. There's no way I fall behind here though. Okay, and I get the raw Diancie. Cool. Get the raw Diancie. Do I want to evolve at all? Is there any item card I really need? Probably not. Keeping the Vulpix as a Vulpix means that I can always Ninetales and get the cards I need at the right time. And then boop, for example, a choice band, right? For example, a choice band for next turn so that I can KO that Zeraora with 1 Jet Punch. Yeah. Miscalculating damage on Scissor, that's right. I forgot to take into account the damage prevention from the attack, right? Okay, so my opponent's idea looked pretty cool, but the execution was just not quite there. Regular GX $20 to $25, full art $30 to $38, hyper is a little cheaper, $50 to $60. Yikes. Ray, you're still confused why it's worth as much as it is. I mean, Rayquaza is always a chase card. Yeah. Rayquaza is always a chase card. Okay. Hyper rare should be cheaper than full arts. I mean, I don't think it's about how they look. It's about their rarity, right? Supply and demand. Okay. So we lose a coin flip yet again, but that doesn't matter when you can Jet Punch on turn 1 with a Beast Energy. Not quite, but almost. Nah, not really. Not gonna bench the Diancie. Are they sought after? Yeah, hypers are always sought after. My opponent going first and benching 2 Pokemon, definitely unnecessary. Like the Diancie Prism, you don't know if it's gonna be useful. You might not want to bench it until you actually have the space to use it, so. And we have a guaranteed KO here, which is pretty cool. Ultra Ball. Takes out Macargo and Acerola for a Lele for a Lily, obviously, which makes sense. You don't know which version collectors prefer? I mean, collectors probably get all of them. Right? Collectors would get all of them. And there we see the Lily for 8, very nice. And then we see the pass. Okay. So there's no point in me using Cynthia, correct? Choice band. Everyone will obviously promote the Buzzwole. I guess I'll attach the choice band. Oh well, just get all of them, right? I think that's what maybe people would like. Okay, so we get a KO here, very nice. I think I'll pressure the Rockruff because I could knock it out. And it's like, pressuring the Rockruff means maybe he chooses not to evolve, thinking he's safe, and then I can Kuzma KO it. Beast Energy is nice over the prices. Lycia feels like a very useless card here. Lycia feels like a very useless card. We see an attachment to Rockruff, so if he doesn't evolve, I'm definitely targeting it. If he does evolve, I'm definitely not targeting it. And I definitely need to set up my own Rockruff. Right? So crazy that attaching Counter Gain is potentially the same as attaching an energy. I feel like Counter Gain is one of the best, or one of the most underestimated cards from the set. Collector, you get everything in the set. Yeah, it was Steve, that makes sense. You like the full art as a collector, probably one of each. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. And then, does the Ninetales help me at all? I mean, I can Kuzma, KO the other Zorua. But then Ninetales can't get me energy though. So I don't think I can do this. I think I'd rather establish another Buzzwole. Oof, that's not a Buzzwole. I mean, it's a baby buzz, I guess. So that works. I think I keep the energy. Right? I think I keep the energy. Is my opponent going to knock me out? Probably not. Okay, so now let's pressure the Zoroark then. If he doesn't have Zoroark, then I will try to get that free prize. Although probably not, to not activate Sledgehammer. You don't buy anything until a month after release typically. You always finish the set about 1 to 2 weeks before the next set is released. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so my opponent top deck Zoroark. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Target the Zoroark, top deck the Zoroark. Isn't Counter Gain like that old SP card, Team Galactic's Energy Gain? Yeah, but that was permanent. You didn't need to be losing for that to work. You didn't need to be behind in prizes for that card to work. Okay, we see a Kuzma. We see a multi-switch. And we lose a Diancie. Okay. So we can't use Counter Gain still. Our hand really sucks. Ugh. And I can get an Ultra for Lele. Is that good enough though? Can I get a K on Zoroark? No, right? I'm dealing 120. 80, 160. Can't get a K on anything. So maybe I just attack this guy. Nah. Okay, I'll promote this for sure. Okay, Cynthia top deck. That's nice. That is actually nice. I can't get Brooklet and I can't get Nestball. I think I'm just gonna attach the energy. No, I'd rather attach to a Rockruff. And I'll keep the Ninetales as a Ninetales because then I can find P-Strings. Oh boy. Well, I found P-Strings, I guess. I mean, honestly, the plan here might be to Beacon. Because that activates Sledgehammer. I think that's much better. I'm gonna Beacon for these two. That way I have guaranteed P-String, I might have Sledgehammer. If he KOs the boss GX, well, I have P-String. And I have the return KO with my Lycanroc as well, playing around Sledgehammer. So no need to be offensive in that turn. It's a way to go to save money for sure. Usually get a case just for funsies. That's nice. So you start with a case and then you see how far that got you, and then you work from there. You buy what the rest that you need. Counter gain on Zorg, that's fine. That other energy on Rockruff is rough though. So if my opponent doesn't find Lycanroc here, he gets a knockout, which sucks. So my play is to KO with Knuckle Impact, right? My play is to definitely KO with Knuckle Impact. Well, I could KO with this Buzz. Can I? Yeah, I can with Kukui. Yeah, actually, that's much better. That is much better. So I'm gonna Lele for Kukui, right? Gonna Lele for Kukui. That's 170. That gets me knockout with Baby Buzz. And then the Lycanroc comes up, takes 2 more prizes. And then I GX him back, and then hopefully he doesn't have a way to get 2 more prizes. Okay, so then let's Kukui. Yeah, I'll probably steal B-String for sure. Probably onto both of them. Yeah, I'll B-String onto both. And then I save my Ninetales, right? I don't need Ultra Balls or Choice Bands. At least not now. And definitely not in the future. Yeah, so I just go Sledgehammer here. Okay. B-String and Brooklets. I think we're behind though. Well, maybe not. I think if you're my opponent, you actually GX the Lele. Because Zorg can reach for a knockout on the Buzzwole, but it can't reach for a knockout on the Lele. Especially not... Well, I guess Zorg can't reach for a knockout on Buzzwole either. Because he doesn't have... he has counter gain, and therefore he can't attach Choice Band. So you would need to find a field lore as well. Why is there a counter gain on Zorg? I guess my opponent was trying to thin. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see who he GXs. Probably the Buzzwole, right? Probably the Buzzwole. He'll think that that is a much bigger threat. Although that's much easier to knock out at this point than the Lele. So it's gonna be really hard for my opponent to take his last 2 prizes. Almost impossible if he doesn't bench it. Well, actually impossible if he doesn't bench a Rockruff, which he doesn't. So I think we've won here. I think we've won. Dangerous Rogue for a fighting energy sounds crazy, right? Yeah, definitely sounds crazy. I feel like the DCE should have been on this Zorg and the counter gain on the Lycanroc. That would have given my opponent a chance to win. And he needed to knock out the Lele. But this is playing very blind. And he attaches the Choice Band to save his GX, but he doesn't have another Lycanroc, so obviously he won't be using a GX move this turn. That's a waste of a Choice Band. He needed that Choice Band. Well, he can't win anymore. I guess he can't win, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. My opponent can literally not win this game. Yeah, we'll attach. And we'll Brooklet for Rockruff, which is prized, so never mind. I won't bench a Buzzwole. I will... Actually, I won't evolve, because Ninetales gets me a Kuzma, and I have the free retreat. And I have... Yeah, I shouldn't. I have the Kuzma to win the game. If I could have set up a Rockruff there, that would have been nice. There's the Rockruff, 1 turn too late. Yeah, so my opponent, I mean, the Claw Slash, the waste of the Choice Band, I feel like there's no way for my opponent to win. He needed the Buzzwole on the bench. Like, even if you have something like a Deoxys, perhaps. Or Lele with a Choice Band would have dealt 130, he would have been 10 damage short. So yeah, there was no way for my opponent to win. This is a very bad matchup for Zorg anyways. Alolan Ninetales or no Alolan Ninetales? Initially, the counter gain on Zorg you thought was a weakness policy. Not quite. Even if it was, we would be fine. What plays? I mean, I feel like my opponent was playing to what was on the board and not actually defining a win condition. So now we just attach and Claw Slash for the game. And the Field Blower was prized, so if that was a weakness policy, we would have needed the Kuzma. So yeah, we never needed to evolve into Alolan Ninetales, which is a big luxury for sure. And it is a really easy matchup for, well, not easy, but it's a really good matchup for Buzzwole. No matter how you approach it, you always have a disadvantage, I feel. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get another win for the deck. He probably thought you didn't have anything to beat him in that turn. Maybe, but I mean, I literally only needed one energy, right? And he's using Lycanroc, so he must have expected my own Lycanroc. I don't know. And if he went for the rock route, then he would have only taken one prize. So the right way to go about that was save that choice band in your hand. Yeah, save that choice band in your hand. GX knock out the Lele, and then next turn you Guzma DCE choice band attack with Zorg on the Buzzwole GX with a full bench, and you win the game. Yeah, but I don't think my opponent realized that was the win condition. Where's the ideal starter with this deck? Buzzwole GX? Definitely Buzzwole GX. So you can start applying pressure. We're not playing Acrobatic, so this is my opponent's deck. And he's playing, maybe it's a mirror match. The Psychic typing is weird, but he's playing Brooklet Heal as well. And he starts Iancy. Plays the Brooklet Heal, that's fine. Now we can use Brooklet Heal ourselves to discard for the Ultra Ball. And it is a mirror match. Ironically though, very ironically, we have the same things but on opposite sides. My opponent also didn't Ninetales is really good here. The GX attack. Like, what do I really gain from attacking the Diancie? I don't think damage on Buzz GX matters too much. I'm thinking about setting up another Vulpix. That way if he has Guzma plus Beast Energy, KO the Vulpix. That actually sounds better than just yeah, like if he can KO a Vulpix, then yeah, no, I'll attach the energy. If he can KO, oh no, I should not attach the energy. If he can KO a Vulpix, I just misplayed. Should have attached the basic fighting. If he can KO a Vulpix, then I go counter gain, energy, sublimation GX. If he can't, then I go energy, Alolan Ninetales, sublimation GX. Psychic is Lele, yeah, but usually like every deck has Lele and you don't feature Lele in your deck box. Or maybe that's just me. I thought it was something like Buzzcarp Shrine, but it's not. Okay, so Lele for Cynthia or Lele for Kuzma? I'd assume Kuzma. I mean, I'd assume Lele. I mean, I'd assume Cynthia. Oh, jeez. I can't speak today. Okay, my opponent did go for the Kuzma. So we actually, I mean, I need a lot though. Well, I need an Ultra Ball. So that Ultra Ball like discarded. Okay, I'm gonna go Baby Buzz. There's a chance my opponent gets 2 prizes here, which would really suck. Lily. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Too greedy. Having 3 Ultra Balls in our starting hand was also pretty bad. Okay, so then we pass. Ugh, that was really bad though. That was really, really bad. Usually put something random on the deck box, no need to give free info to your opponent. That's true. Oh my gosh. So he had the raw Kuzma, and then he preemptively Ultra Balled for Lele. And now he goes for a Cynthia rather than the Ultra Ball to get the guaranteed KO on the Vulpix. What? What just happened? Choice, wait, what? Choice Helmet? This Pokemon, the Pokemon this card is attached to takes 30 less damage. Okay. And my opponent passes. So I needed the skateboard the previous turn. Oh, Kukui. Jeez, what a hand. Ridiculous. I mean, I think I retreat and beacon, right? But losing the thing? Oof. Wow. Just bad news all over. Okay, so on the Alolan Ninetales. And another Alolan Ninetales? And a Buzz? Oh, jeez. What is this game? Now without the beast, I don't have knockout on the Buzzwole. Well, I have knockout with my Buzzwole, I guess. Wow, my opponent's just playing the long game. Wait, what? Naganadel. That's the psychic part. Yeah, that's the psychic part of the deck. How does this help me? I can't get anything that's useful. Oh, jeez. And I can't get energy. There's no item card that helps me. I have 3 item cards in my deck. Oh boy. Beacon. Sure. Yeah, we're falling really far behind here. That Naganadel is gonna be a big issue. We have a pairs hand. Everything in pairs. We have everything in pairs. 2 Ninetales, 2 Buzzwoles, 2 Leles, 2 P-Strings, 1 Choice Band. Here's a Kuzma play. There's a Guzma. Is he gonna just go for 2 prizes and ignore the threat of the Vulpix? It's not even the Naganadel GX. What in the world is this? Baby Buzz into Baby Naga seems pretty busted, yeah. Okay, so Knuckle Impact gets him a knockout. So I can use Baby Buzz to take down the Lele. The Choice Helmet could be very annoying as well. I mean, I have Knuckle Impact here. I have Knuckle Impact KO, the Naganadel with a Choice Band knocks me out. And my opponent's deck is so weird. Okay. This is not looking great. Kuzma doesn't really help me. Well, actually... Oh my gosh. No, I didn't misplay. I don't know. Do I just go Kuzma KO? I don't know. This is so weird. I feel like I should go after this guy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that Kuzma top deck ended up being very lucky. Sure, I'll get 2 items. 2 completely useless items. And I'll skateboard this friend. And it will Sublimation GX. So goodbye Buzzwole. The choice helmet could have potentially been annoying. My opponent is playing that over choice band though. That's really bad. Finally get an energy. Normal energy. From our prize cards. Knuckle Impact gets my opponent a knockout here. Goes for the Field Blower, that's fine. So yeah, maybe I should have, if I had an energy, I would have taken a knockout with Buzz GX on that bench. No, I wouldn't have. I would have taken a knockout on the active. Because then I would have forced him to have a Kukui. Does my opponent, my Field Blower is priced as well, right? Well, I guess if he doesn't play the choice band, it doesn't matter. If he holds onto a choice band. This is really complicated now. Energy. Okay, and then Knuckle Impact for the KO. My opponent's down to 2 prizes. So it's gonna come down to, does my opponent have a choice band? If he does, he wins. If he doesn't, he loses. It's as simple as that. And we have no way to target down his hand. Well, I actually don't have energy. I actually don't have energy. And I'll roll these 2 away. Yeah, so I'll do this. I'll do the choice band. And I'll do a Cynthia. If he has a choice band, he wins. Otherwise, he doesn't win. And we win, hopefully. We didn't get an energy. Get the Lycanroc and we get the Kuzma. So does my opponent have the choice band? He doesn't get the bonus damage. That's only 160. Kukui does the job as well. Acrobike is gonna dig for either one. Naga seems busted in a lot of decks indeed. I mean, the 3 colors attack means they really wanted Naganadel to be splashed into decks, right? Energy on Buzzwole means, yeah, means we win. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So Guzma, bring this guy up, and then retreat, and then we win. Barely. Barely. I don't know what Naganadel brings to the deck. Like, if my opponent had the Naganadel GX and had like 4 Buzz GX, 3 Baby Buzz, that might have been more effective. I don't know what you gain by using the non-GX Naganadel. But yeah, that will be all for Buzzwole Lycanroc Ninetales. We went undefeated again, which has been a trend with these newer decks. Yeah, so it shows the power of Lost Thunder and hopefully our skill level. So that will be all for Buzzwole Lycanroc Ninetales. We still have one more deck left to go, which is Macargo GX. I feel like one of the weaker decks. Still had a good showing in Japan, so we'll see if the deck can actually work well. So if you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. 1 second, and I'll be back.